What is up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Tink. That's M-I-C-C, not M-I-S-S. You already know the channel is Natural Pulses TV, and yeah, I got a little makeup on today. I actually am going somewhere tonight, so I wanted to get these videos out. It's been a crazy week. Been moving around, trying to handle some stuff. I know how it is when adulting gets to you, but yeah, so as you can see from the description box below, we're here to talk about none other than Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 10 episode 1. I used to do Love and Hip Hop back in the gap when I first started my YouTube, and then I was just like and it just like got real stupid, so I was just like, I can't do it. So again, I pray that this keeps my interest, because y'all know I'm coming back to the YouTube game, but I still can't deal with a lot of foolishness, like, yeah. But let's just get to it, because I mean, you know, it's been gone for a good little minute because of COVID. You know, it stopped at season 9. I was still watching it, I just didn't review it. And of course, I supported my fellow YouTubers that I also love, okay, even before I started a YouTube channel, okay, I love them. So yeah, let's just talk about it. Let's get into it. So, you know, it wasn't really that much, but they did introduce a few new characters, and we're gonna see what it's gonna be like next week. But the season looked pretty lit. That intro was really nice too, but you know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get into it. All right, so pretty much, it looks like from the little trailer, little intro, you know, they done made some changes. It's cute, you know, saying we here, of course, Broke Sheeta being the narrator, I guess, talking about pretty much how much COVID came and impacted everybody. We already know production was shut down mid in season 9, you know what I'm saying? Especially when March hit, because Lord, it was here. But anyways, and basically they're showing, like, you know, videos of how they're coping with it and everything. I was like, all right, cool. So then first we're introduced to none other than Green-Eyed Yan, or whatever color her eye is today. And of course, Felonice. That's what I'm gonna call them. I ain't even gonna call them NDCs. I'm just gonna call them Felonice. We see her and Felonice, they done moved to Atlanta now. I guess Mona was like, look, you know, I got you, girl. You know, you in my back pocket. Get your ass to Atlanta, because I can't afford you in New York, girl. Okay, get to the money reside. Get to where the money reside. You know, you got mouths to feed. I'll put you up in this damn rental mansion. Season being, you know, season time. But girl, get your ass here. I'm just saying, y'all know how Mona did, you know, Jocelyn and Stevie at the time. So just saying, it could be a rental mansion, but you know. So she out there with her dad and her cousin, and she's happy to be around family and everything. And then, of course, that's when we hear Felonice sitting over here talking about how he wanted to move his family to from New York to Atlanta for a better, you know, more suburban for his kids and everything. I'm like, okay, whatever. Anyways, then, of course, they get on with, you know, Green-Eyed Yan and her activism and what she's been doing. I'm sorry, when it comes to the whole prison thing, I feel like she did that shit because her nigga was in jail. If her nigga wasn't in jail, she wouldn't have been out there, and she damn sure wouldn't have been, you know, all of that when she got pepper sprayed and shit. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. She also talks about, of course, she's going to Kentucky. She's a part of this organization, Until Freedom, with Miss Tamika Mallory, of course, with the Black Lives Matter, especially how it was with all the protests this summer. And, of course, there to support for the injustice and the murder that was of the beautiful Breonna Taylor. And, of course, countless of other kings and queens that was gunned down by these fuck-ass police and this flawed-ass justice system. Anyways, but I respect that as far as her doing that on that part. I don't think she was doing that for clout. I mean, hell, if Portia can do it and Real Housewives of Atlanta, why can't, you know, Green-Eyed Yan do it? So, okay, but we see her family was nervous about, you know, her safety, because we know how those protests can be. Just keeping it real, we know. You know, and I was kind of taking it back the way Felonice was looking at her, as far as like, are you feel some type of way? Like, are you nervous because she the one bringing in the money, and if something happened to her, your ass know you ain't gonna be able to do shit because you just got out of jail? And not to mention, I really don't see any kind of income coming other than you being, you know, Green-Eyed Yan's dude. I'm just saying, but whatever. She said she gonna be careful. She said she gonna do what she do, and I'm like, all right, just be careful. But again, it's for a good cause, so okay. And then after that, we get to Cascades, and we're introduced to young baby Tate. We hear her song playing in Cascades, but of course, you know, they put, you know, good old Megan Thee Stallion representing for Houston on there, get a boo. And hey, your baby Tay is cute. She's a real cute little chocolate drop. I was like, you better go ahead, girl. I love me some chocolate, okay? Melanin popping like this. Anyways, she was with her friends. Basically, her friends are like her family, and they're talking about, pretty much, her story, like how hard it was, how hard she worked to get to where she's at now. She's on performing for South by Southwest, and I'm like, get it, boo. And her mom is a Grammy Award winner, Dionne Farris. If you don't know, Love Jones, first song, Penny with a Hole in It. They say I'm hopeless, and I ain't gonna lie though. Hey, back in the gap, Magic 102.1. When I was younger, my daddy had that, and my mama had that station blasting. Okay, and they were definitely playing that song. Okay, and of course, Love Jones, the classic. Come on now. Anyways, so that's her mom, and she's basically in a little friendly competition with her mom, stating that she won 2 Grammys, and I'm like, girl, stick to getting that first one first. But we're gonna speak that into existence. Ain't nothing wrong with a queen having dreams, but I gotta hear your music first. But we gonna South by Southwest is a good start, boo. We're gonna get you there. Anyways, after that, we jet on to Bambi. We see Bambi ass is pregnant again after they little, I guess, couples retreat show. I didn't watch that, but her and Scrap got it in up in Arizona, and now they have baby number 3. And I'm like, well, damn, y'all fertile. Okay, girl, but all right. Yeah, he's with your husband. Do what you do. But she basically feels the type of way because Scrappy ain't there. He ain't helping around. And I'm just like, I need to hear what he doing. But we'll get there in a second. And then, of course, we see none other than Erica Mena herself. She complaining about Safari. Mind you, this is before she got pregnant with baby number 2. And, of course, Sierra. What the hell happened to Sierra's face? Like, you just really could not stay away from the plastic surgery or the collagen, whatever it is. You just look so, you like a balloon. Like, you look just like you got, like they just put more in you and just your skin all like, no. Just, you was, whatever. Anyways, she basically brings up the whole social media stuff between, Erica and Safari, which I understand, like, baby, don't take it to social media. He right there in the house. But again, Safari, you said that shit too. But both of y'all are some damn immature ass people. Again, you rushed to get married. It's one thing, y'all could at least had a relationship even with the baby, but y'all rushed to get married because of pretty much y'all probably couldn't afford any type of, any type of wedding. So that's the only way you can afford to actually have one. But as you can see, this is basically what Russia gets you. So we should see how this goes. Let's get to the next thing, y'all. Let's get to the next. All right, so after all of that, and they talk and do our little catch-up thing, the next thing we see none other than Broke Sheeta and, should I say, oh, Lord, Milk Dud Adams Apple himself, Kurt Frost. I did not want to see them. I really just, I'm over them. I'm over them. I'm convinced. The only reason why y'all came back on this show or put y'all marriage out there like that is to keep them lights on at Press. The one out here in the Galleria and the one in fucking Atlanta. Y'all have to stay on here to keep those lights pressed on. I am dead ass serious. Cause girl, bye. Really, girl, and whatever else businesses y'all got. Like y'all, it's like y'all didn't come up with nothing else. Just play with y'all marriage. I really wasn't interested. They're pretty much in a nutshell. Basically, they were trying to get their fuck on and right on cue, because this is just acting at its worst. Lil Carter came in talking about his PlayStation, and Kurt, quick pumping ass, talking about he need 4 minutes when Broke Sheeta talking about she want 30 to 45 minutes. That's the problem right there, girl. You got you a quick pumper. You already know when age sink in, especially the age difference between y'all two, but whatever. Anyways, girl, give him that Viagra, but I guess. And then after Lil Man talking about his PlayStation, then he gonna come back in again talking about the boogeyman and gonna jump right in the middle. Really? And y'all trying to rekindle? Y'all ain't locked the door or nothing? Y'all ain't got none of the other teenagers in there to tell them like, hey, yo, man, chill out. We over there bothering mom and shit. None of them in that house. Okay, y'all. But I guess they expect us to believe that. But that's pretty much all the time I'm gonna spend on them because I just can't, whatever. Next scene. Next scene. What's else on my notes? Because God damn it, no. After that, we see Sierra basically, she over there getting all extra, getting all the ring appraised or whatever. And if you expect me to believe that BK spent $60,000 on that damn paper mache ass cubic zirconium ass ring, Girl, please. No. Hell no. But I guess she over there basically saying like they got engaged and then a week later she called it off. And then, you know, she basically over it. It was bitches after bitches after bitches. Girl, what did you expect? Did you really think he was going to change? And then not even 2-3 months after that, or a month or two after that, her ass is in Dubai, wherever the hell she at, with a whole other nigga named Eric. So what are you worried about BK for? What you worried about having bad blood with him and you want closure? You done moved on. You didn't keep them damn legs closed. What closure you want from him? Like, y'all just, ooh. Again, anything for a storyline. We know both of y'all motherfuckers is broke. I don't know if the Glam Squad is really doing what it's supposed to be doing, because the way you looking, Sierra, girl, if you don't get your Play-Doh having ass on somewhere, I'm just saying, because you mess with your skin all the time, and you're starting to look like some damn Play-Doh. Clay. Girl, if you don't go on some damn well, I guess. Anyways, after that, she spends the $60,000 credit, something on her mama, her friend, herself, and whatever the rest. It was just for play. It was just for clout, if you ask me. I guess. Let's get to some more shit. All right, so after all of that, we see, you know, Green Eye Yan meeting with Jock at his radio station, basically to promote, of course, the rally that's going to be happening in Louisville, Kentucky for the beautiful Breonna Taylor. Right on. Go ahead and get your promo on, especially for the Black Lives Matter and, you know, until freedom, you know. And Jock is like, hey, I'm all here for it. Trust me, I understand, you know, especially being a fellow black man myself. And he wants to basically come out there and support it. So go ahead and do what you got to do. I didn't understand what you mean as far as people thinking that you're doing this for clout. I mean, I could see why they think that you did a little prison thing for, in a sense, clout, because your nigga wasn't there. But I don't see why people would say about you, you know, making sure that we don't forget about our fellow kings and queens who were murdered by these fuck-ass cops. I don't see what's wrong with you protesting and, you know, basically keeping your feet on the pavement for that, especially bringing any and every kind of awareness to this and using your platform. I don't think that's for clout, but I mean, it is what it is. So, hey, after that, we are seeing, who's next? Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord. Little boy Safari, or should I say Lil Safari and Scrap. Safari's at the gym and he's quote unquote working out. And that's when, of course, Scrap come up. And I'm sorry, I was scrappy to this conversation because Scrappy in the sense is like, look, I've been married. I know what it's like. My girl working on baby number 3 and I'm out here trying to handle it, and she complaining too. Now, what had me dying was that Scrappy got to the basics. Look, although, you know, little Safari ass, you know what I'm saying, his ass wanted to look like, I guess, get his body back to the Batman suit. Look, Scrap like, look, I just want to be able to take my shirt off, okay? I just want to be able to take my shirt off and look good, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be hot boy summer all day, every day. You know, that's why I started, you know? So I understand Scrappy, like, I'm just here to get my body worked on. We can have a little conversation and everything, but I'm just here to get my body worked on. But what tripped me out was the conversation that Safari was having to himself, because Scrap was looking at him like, what the fuck? What you mean? Like, I'm sorry, like, you need to grow up, Safari. You need to grow up. Like, I don't know how in the hell you didn't think that shit changes when you have children, because it does. And my thing is this, you been taking this shit from Erica. And I'm pretty sure you took some fuck shit from Nikki too. So what you thought was going to change after you said I do? You need to grow the hell up. And I see why probably Nikki kept your ass at bay for so many years, because she knew all you was just some good ass dick and a fun time. Not nobody to get serious with. And when she was done, she sent your ass on and you went right into whoever would take you, and AKA Erica Mina, and now you here. I guess, whatever. I'm sorry, whatever. Anyways, they also bring up the social media stuff and her throwing the pictures. Why else would she throw the pictures after you set up here and said marrying her was the worst mistake? And you put that on social media. Like, come on now. But when they got to that damn speech, Scrappy was with him all the way up into the oatmeal part. Like, it was like you had a flashback, like you was talking to Erica, what you wanted to say to her, but you know, you couldn't. Because Scrap was like, yeah, whatever, to the oatmeal part. I must have fell out. I said, I'm done. I was with Scrappy like, nigga, you went from saying all this stuff, I want backwards, I want all this too, to now you bitching about an oatmeal and creating a whole recap scene of what happened of an argument before you got here? Okay. I'm sorry, I was gonna scrap on this. Let's get to some more shit. All right, so pretty much the episode ends with these last couple of scenes. We see, young baby Tay headed to her visual shoot for South by Southwest. We introduced to her manager, Quinn, and she just basically nervous. Like, she wants everything to come out fine, which it will, boo. You looked a little stiff in your performance, you know what I'm saying? But progression, you get better over time. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Keep pushing to the top, go, you still look cute. Then after that, we see Clayface Sierra going over to BK's with her hair or her wig with some hair clips in it, got the girls out. Did you just roll the fuck out of bed? Or better yet, was you quote unquote getting your makeup done by your quote unquote glam squad and you was like, fuck this shit when you saw the video? Or was it time for you, or should I say you was in the chair and say, you know what, and scene, walk off? Because why the hell you thought that was cute to come up there like that? She get up in there because, she need her little closure, whatever. You needed a scene. And that's when BK is basically shading her about buying shit for her dude, whatever, her new dude, Eric. And again, you on and popping, bouncing on someone else. Why do you really feel like you need a closure from this man? You mad because of what he said on the damn social media? The nigga was butthurt. If it's been bitch after bitch after bitch, why do you care? You fell out of love with him. Why do you care? I'm not understanding. And BK, you just mad. You just mad because you probably felt embarrassed and butthurt and you was tired of looking stupid in the edit, so you wanted to come at her for something. Okay? And then my thing is this, Sierra, your acting is horrible. I know you don't expect any of us to believe that you meant when you called his ass Eric. That was right on cue, girl. And if you really did call that nigga Eric, then you dumb as hell. You shouldn't have been there in the first place. This is the reason why what you need closure for when you think about a whole nother nigga. I guess. She walk off or whatever because they didn't get shit solved. They was just going back and forth. And then she get on the phone with her friend talking about, he just not understanding, like, he just not, like, just accepting it or whatever the fuck she said. Girl, bye. You was just trying to be cute. You weren't talking to nobody. Anyways, after all of that, we end the episode where Erica and Safari had this conversation. Now, Lil Safari. The fact that I do not like Erica. I don't like Erica. I don't like Erica. If you seen my Pole T Talk video, you know I don't like that girl. But in this instant, I'm on her side with this. When I tell you, Safari, you showed your young ass player card, you are a young ass boy. You talking about you don't want to be married and miserable. She been treating you like this before you got her ass pregnant, or pretty much right around the time that you did get her pregnant. And you still said I do. Like, no. You should have had two rubbers on, or when the shit broke, instead of saying, oh, this feels good, and letting the clip loose in that ass, not once but twice, you should have wrapped up. Or at least your pullout game should have been better. Now you got a baby and you want to act like this? Grow the fuck up. Them kids did not ask to be here. And I'm talking about baby number 2. They did not ask to be here. You didn't pull out quick enough. Your condom wasn't wrapped on tight or whatever it was. At the end of the day, you let the clip loose up in Erica and she pregnant. I'm just saying, like, I was so on her side, like, you need to grow up. You got a family. You really thought she was going to change as far as how she talked to you and everything after you said I do. You should have got her ass straight beforehand, like, before you even proposed. The hell is wrong with you? Just oh my God, just childish. Brings up the whole damn picture thing. I mean, you tweeting that shit, I would have thrown the shit in the trash too. The fact that you making Erica look good in this scene when a lot of people don't like her ass says a lot, Safari. Like, it really does. Grow the fuck up. Like, I felt for Erica. I mean, Erica was like, man, all right, is this what you want? You want to do you? All right, fine then. She took off the mic. You could tell she was hurt. I was like, damn. And I don't like that girl, but I felt her pain on that one. Like, them kids did not ask to be here. If you knew you couldn't handle it, y'all should have just fucked around and co-parent instead of getting married. Or at least date her and be in a relationship and then decide to co-parent. Like, come on now. I guess we're going to see if they're going to get that shit together. And that's pretty much how the first episode ends. I'm excited to see how this season's going to be, what episode 2 going to be like. I promise y'all I will get better with my timing and prioritize. But hey, work got in the way. Especially after that 3-day holiday, and I had to handle my job because that's how I keep the lights on. Y'all know how it is. Gotta be on time where the money reside. But anyways, y'all, I'm Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. You already know the channel is Natural Post TV, y'all. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and we'll be back at it again for some more. Y'all have a blessed one. Deuces. Bye, y'all.